on my hip, but not on my legs. Maybe I'm gonna do one in the future on my legs, but for now I want to stick with my arms. And yeah, I don't think I want to have a tattoo on my back, and yeah, I don't want a face tattoo. Maybe I should get a tattoo on my forehead, because some people complained about my big forehead in the comments, and I'm like, okay guys, yeah, but I don't care. I honestly really couldn't care less. So if my big forehead is distracting you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You are free to leave. You're free to leave. Yeah, okay, but now let's start. I'm gonna start with that little note on my hip, because I'm not gonna show you. It's like in a place no one will ever see it except me, and yeah, you cannot even really see it in a bikini. It's more like a little note to myself. And so the next thing, actually my first tattoo is on the side of my body, but that's also not easy to show, but I do have a picture. I can just put a picture right here, and it is two little butterflies. I got it when I was 20, I think, or 19, something like that. And yeah, that was actually at a time where I didn't feel comfortable at all, and I really wanted to, end some really bad relationships, and yeah, that is just, the butterflies kind of stand for freedom, and yeah, just decisions that I had to make to kind of break out of the situation I was in. So that's actually a really big meaning for me. So these are just two tattoos, but I also totally get why people don't like the look of it. I get it. But because I want more tattoos on my arms because I feel like they're really naked. I think it looks even better when there are like some really fine tattoos next to it. So that's the plan. That's the plan for that. So now we have 1, 2, 3. This one on the side and on my hip. So now, and a little heart. So we have 6. We're halfway through. And the last 6, I actually got them all in one appointment. So 6 tattoos in one day. And I'm just gonna start with, let's start over here. So I have this little N, and it is for my brother, so it's the first letter of my brother's name. So yeah, that's the whole meaning behind it. It's just a tattoo for my little brother, and I really like the placement. So next, let's do this one over here. So I don't know if you can see it, if you can really see it, but it is a really silly tattoo. It's a little pig, and it always looks different because like I really have like soft skin over here, so you can kind of form it however you want it. And that's a little pig, and there's also a little text under the pig, and it just says pig. So really silly, but if you didn't know, pigs are my favorite animals. I love pigs. They're the cutest, and you know, I just love it. And it's like inside, so you can't really see it. But when I hold my arm, there's just a tiny little pig, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. Now let's continue on this arm. We have this text. I don't know if you can read it, but it says more love. So I don't think I have to explain that. More love. And the really special thing about that is that it's not only like the meaning, but also my mom wrote it, so it's also a tattoo for my mom. And I told her to write down these words, and I don't know why, but she didn't question it, so she just wrote it down like really nice. It looked so nice. And then I said, oh, can you like write it again but a little quicker, so it kind of looks messed up, because I didn't want like a perfect written note. And she did. And then I showed her the tattoo, and she was like, oh my god, I just wrote it down like really roughly, really quick, and it looks bad, but I love it. It's just the way I want decided because I decided to get it because I thought like two hearts, one is for like bad times and one is for good times, but now I'm like, yeah, I just like how it looks and that's enough. But I like the placement because there's not that much you can put right there on the side of your arm. Yeah, and I just like how it sits there, kind of. And then we have the last one. Where is it? Oh, there. We have this one, and that's like it's not that big, but I think it's the biggest one, and it is this angel. But the special thing about this angel is it doesn't have angel wings, but butterfly wings. Butterfly wings, and that is because it is for my grandpa who passed away, and he loved the nature. I could not think about a single person who loved nature as much as my grandpa did. So, he loved like animals and plants and whatever. So I thought it would be really nice to have an angel for my grandpa, but with butterfly wings to like present the nature. Yeah, that was my thought behind that tattoo, and I love it. I think it's my most like